Did you know that Indian households have somewhere up to estimated 54 lakh crores worth of gold with them? This roughly transforms to around 23,000 to 24,000 tons of gold. India is the largest hoarder of gold in the world. Even after being the largest hoarder of gold, most people are not financially literate when it comes to gold investment. The single biggest mistake that most people do is buy gold ornaments and consider it as an investment. Is buying gold ornament a way of investing money into gold? Sadly, it is not. The reason behind it is very simple. Even though superficially it may appear that you are investing money when you are buying gold ornaments, you are actually losing on its money. The reason behind it is, the first thing is you pay hefty making charges, anywhere in between 8% to 12% for simpler ornaments, and it can go up to 25% as the designs become more complicated and intricate. In addition to this, what are the other things that accompany gold ornaments? There are precious stones, there are gems, there are pearls. These are non-standard quantities. When you go and try to sell it off to a different jeweler, they will provide you a different price code for them. Also, even if you have BIS hallmark gold with you, when you go to a different jeweler, what they'll do is they'll first do a purity test. That money is also put on you. In addition to that, there will be something called as a melting charges that will also be put. After all this, the jeweler would still come and tell you that we are charging you 10 rupees less or 20 rupees less for the per gram of gold in comparison to the price that day. You lose that money as well. This is why buying gold ornaments should not be considered as an investment in gold. So what is the way of investing into it? There are several schemes which you can go ahead and invest, some of which are in digital form, and then there is one in physical form. Physical form of buying gold would be buying gold bullions or gold coins. The digital way of investing would be going into ETFs or mutual funds which invest in ETFs, or there is one popular scheme that is the RBI's sovereign gold bond. The Reserve Bank of India comes in 12 tranches and it gives you an opportunity to buy sovereign gold bonds every month. So the price of this issue will be fixed to the gram rate of gold. So February to March this year, the gram rate is fixed at 5,109 rupees. So you can buy sovereign gold bonds, 1 gram of sovereign gold bond, by paying 5,109 rupees. This has a locking period of 8 years. So the bond bought today cannot be sold till 8 years. You get a pre-exit opportunity at 5 years, but then whatever capital gains you get through investing into this gold in 5 years is subject to taxes. But if you don't sell it in 5-year time frame and keep it for 8 years, whatever you earn out of this investment, that is the appreciation in gold prices, will be tax free. In addition to this, you will be paid 2.5% every year fixed interest for the investment that you have done. Let us say that you buy gold bonds worth 3 lakhs. It is paid an interest of 7,500 rupees every year for 8 years. So that comes roughly up to 60,000 rupees. And gold has provided a CAGR of 5.7% over the last 10 years. So this is a compound appreciation. So calculating that, your 3 lakh investment will become 4,67,000 in 8 years. Or in other words, by today's prices, you will be eligible to buy 60 grams of gold investing 3 lakhs today. After 8 years, you will still be getting the 60 grams of gold itself, but as at 5.67 lakhs. So you buy after 8 years also, your investment will be what you have done today. You don't want to buy gold. What do? You will get the money equivalent of it. Instead, even if you want to buy gold, you will get the money equivalent of it. So 4,67,000 is credited to your bank account after 8 years. So this is where sovereign gold bond ka story ends. But what 99% of people don't do is that they don't consider the 7,500 interest every year. The interest that comes in is spent on something and it is lost. But what happens if you reinvest this? This is what 99% people don't do. They don't even consider that as an option. But what happens when you do it? 7,500 rupees monthly, you can consider it somewhere around 700 or 650 rupees. Let us consider 700. You do a SIP of 700 rupees for the 8 years time frame. Let us assume that you invest it in a mutual fund that only returns you 8%. What will be the return? It will be somewhere around 98,000 rupees. So that is your investment of 3 lakh today gave you gold worth 4,67,000 in 8 years. In addition to this, the interest that you earned when reinvested gave you close to 1 lakh rupees. Isn't that a very good investment? Think about it. I am considering the most conservative place where 5.7% is the return that you get. There have been previous instances where gold has grown at a CAGR of 9%, 12% and 14% as well. If that is the CAGR and if you are lucky, you will see that your investment doubling in 6 years, 8 years or even less time than that. So if your investment doubles in 6 years, you are going to get somewhere around 8.5 lakhs for the investment of 3 lakhs that you have done. If the money doubles in 8 years, you will get 6 lakhs in 8 years. All that when you just invested in gold. But if you had invested the same amount of money, 3 lakh rupees for a gold ornament, let us say a necklace, you will not even get 60 grams of gold. You will be getting somewhere close to 48 to 50 grams of gold after deducting all the expenses, making charges and whatnot. And after 8 years, when you try and sell it, you are selling 50 grams of gold, not 60 grams of gold for 3 lakh rupees. And also, there again, you will be paying melting charges, purity charges, and if the gold ornament has been used too much, you will have lost at least 500 mg of gold because of wear and tear. And also there is that concept of old gold being charged less and all. So you lose money also in doing that. So think about it. What would you want to do with your money? In the subsequent videos, I'll also explain you how investing in ETFs or gold mutual funds can be done and how it is beneficial over normal gold purchasing. I hope that this video helped you in gaining literacy about gold investing. If you did so, please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also share this video with your friends so that they can also get benefited from this.